Let's go! Woo! 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 This joint hard. Welcome. This is a beautiful day. Guess what, y'all? This is episode 10 of the MAD LUCRATIVE Podcast, and I'm your host, Grammy Award-winning music producer, NEDO 7. Thank you. Hold your applause. Now keep it going. Keep it going. But I hope y'all week was amazing. This is episode 10, y'all. Yo, listen. I wanted to have like some strippers or something. Walking around with like the bottles with the little confetti joints coming off the top like sparkles, but you know, nevertheless, it's just me and you here today, but welcome. All right, that's enough. So, let's just cut to it. I see y'all doing a whole lot of stuff. Like, again, I told y'all last week, if the internet keeps interneting, I'm going to keep having content, and I'm going to keep having things to address. So, this crate challenge, y'all. Okay, I wanted to dig, but this, I'm going to show you how I look at it when I see this crate challenge. All right. So for those of y'all that don't know, what happens with the crate challenge, they stack up crates, like milk carton crates, or the crates we used to have back in the day where we put the albums in and the big old just cassette. You know what I'm talking about. They stacking the crates up, y'all, walking up the crates, and then after you get to a certain point, they want to see if you can get up to the top and go back down the other side without falling. Okay. First off, listen, y'all, okay, hold on. Let me just get y'all this, because y'all doing the absolute most. Like, y'all doing way too much. Black people. I wish I was y'all uncle or something. I just come whoop y'all ass. Like, what are you doing? Like, okay. First off, it is a cool little, that's a cool time waster. You know, that's how I see it. It's a cool little time waster. What else? It's a cool little something to do for fun. But I posted on one of my social medias today. Yo, if you're doing the crate challenge, you're probably practicing how to be broke. Let me unpack that. Okay, so I see y'all doing this. Y'all actually spending money to go get crates, because don't nobody just have crates sitting around. If I was the crate company, I'd be taxing. I'd be $10 a crate, $45 a crate. I'm gonna capitalize off of this. If y'all gonna buy it, I'm selling. So, what are y'all thinking about when y'all do this? All right. Is it something that you're trying to accomplish? I think I saw Bootsy. Yeah. Bootsy was posting. He was betting people, oh, nah, he ain't gonna be able to go up there and without falling, and what, bam, somebody else fell. Somebody looked like they about broke their ankle. Like, it's just not the smartest idea. Do you have other things that you could do with your time besides walking up a milk crate like this? Oh God, I'm looking crazy. Like, come on, y'all. This is not smart. So, it's funny how I see these things. So, when I see y'all walking up the milk crates, I immediately thought, the person that thought of this milk crate challenge, or this crate challenge, because it could be other things that come in the crate besides milk. But if I were the person that came up with this challenge, I would have merch. I would have a website. Get the milk crate challenge crates. Get the crate challenge crates from my site. I have it shipped to you in 1 day. 1 day shipping. You know, you only get You get it half off if you get up to, I don't know how many it take to build a little pyramid. But you get half off if you get all of the crates you need to build the pyramid from me. Half off, of course, is off of a markup that I've already marked up 200%. And I'm making money off of a sucker. Done. Like, so, black folk, I see a lot of us jumping at some non-productive ways of getting money. I'll say that. Some non-productive ways of getting money. And you're doing the milk crate challenge. Let's try this because I see the focus is a little bit of everywhere. I know everybody happy to be outside. We've been locked up for a minute. We already talked about coronavirus and Delta and all that stuff. I get it. But let's imagine something, right? Let's just imagine this. What if there are trends of people, or if there are trends that people create to start a save money challenge? It don't sound fun, right? But if you add another variable to it, save money challenge, so you could go buy Nike stock, Gucci stock. I think Wall Street Trapper talked about this. Then these are productive things that you're doing with your time. So when the actual challenge or the fad is done, you got something at the end of it. Because, I mean, let's be real. Most of the people, and I mean, I've been there. Most of the people that's in the lower income areas and that practice low income activities, milk crate challenge, tend to stay there for a while. And then people like me and the people around me end up buying the areas that you live in hopes of, for me, I know it's in hopes of upbuilding the community and helping people get on their feet so they can do some dope stuff in life. But there are people that don't look like us that will go buy the community that you're doing the milk crate challenge in and kick you out. Easy. And it's coded as gentrification. We already know this. This is not a new story. We already know that. So let's just start trying to figure out how to direct this random reckless energy. Like, what if we do a day-to-day challenge? I know a few people do the book clubs. Again, I know this stuff don't sound attractive because we're just not used to doing it, right? I'm not a big reader of books. I'll listen to an audio book all day, take notes. Listen, read it to me. I'm here. I want to learn everything that you got to tell me. But there are some books that I've heard that are great, and I'll go ahead and read them. It just is what it is. But let's just start stretching our imagination, start stretching what we see for ourselves. Think higher, think on a higher frequency. I feel like, and it's a youngin', I might try to get him to come on the show. But it's a youngin' that I work with that he's gotten some of the coaching. He kind of suckered it out of me for the free. I love giving information. So it just is what it is. Like, go win, young fella. Go win. Get paid, young. Get paid. Y'all already know the rest of it. But buddy 23, right? Named Gary. He 23. I told him two little small things about, okay, yeah, look, when you get this check from working and doing this stuff, your little 9 to 5, whatever, put some of this money up. Go get you a whip to put on Turo. Go get you something. Go get your little Airbnb. If you got a apartment, rent the second room out. Like, little nuggets, you know what I mean? 23. And right now, he's making bags. I don't know what kind of whip that is he got on now. When he pulled up, I'm like, okay, I see you. But those are the things that I really want our people to adopt. New habits. Let's not adopt these habits of wasting time. Like, I remember at 23, I think I ain't gonna lie. 23, I was low key a hot mess. But at 23, I was looking for like a place to stay and stay too. I never wanted to rent an apartment. I always felt in the back of my brain, even before I was taught, that why would I pay for an apartment if I could pay for a house or a condo or a loft or a townhouse and it's mine. Once I'm finished paying for it, it's mine. Like, I can do what I want to do with it. I can sell it, I can rent it out, Airbnb it, peer space it, whatever. That's how I want us all to just start pushing our youth. I sound old. Sound like an infomercial. But I really want us to just start digging, like start pushing them towards some successful things, some assets, some money producing things. Not the Great Challenge. Like, so I'm gonna give y'all one more week with this. If y'all ain't done in the next week, somebody get some whoopings. Y'all too grown for this. But anyway, we about to call Sean. Let's go.
Hey, how you doing?
Sean!
How's it going?
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's a good record, right? Pretty good.
Look, I'm so proud, bro. Like
Thanks.
Okay, let me give them some background because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So for the whole week, Sean and I have had to have discussions regarding this to be vaxxed or not to be vaxxed.
Oh.
That is the question.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dig right now because I don't want to get you into that dark place. Yo, Sean goes so hard, y'all.
Look, man.
Go ahead, Sean. I know you want to say your piece for a second. Go ahead.
Good.
You sure?
That's maybe for another pod,
Okay, we're going to say that. But anyway, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome again. So, Sean, this week, I got all music questions, bro.
Oh, no.
Like,
I'm,
I might try to rephrase some of them. And this, my bad, y'all. I did not post for y'all to send me questions. If y'all do want to send questions, DM us at the MAD Lucrative Network on IG. I'll put it down here so y'all can see it. But anyway, these are my questions. So I ain't gonna lie. I came up with these questions for Sean.
Okay.
So, are you ready for the first question?
I'm ready. I can be, yeah.
Hey! Hi. Here we go. I feel like you're gonna know this one. I feel like you'll know this one. This is your age. What group was Kelly and Michelle in?
Wait, Kelly and the Shelly?
Kelly and Michelle.
Oh, and Versale?
No, Kelly and Michelle.
Oh,
I know you know this one.
Michelle.
The biggest black female group ever outside of the 80s and 70s. It's a third member too. But if I give you the third member, then you'll know the group. So I don't want to tell you the third member. Kelly.
Man.
Come on, bro. I know you know that. Okay, Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams.
Michelle Williams.
Does that help?
Oh yeah, wasn't fucking like Beyonce with him?
Okay. What's the name of the group?
Oh man, I don't. Shit. Oh,
I ain't know why I could get you on this one. Are you serious right now? I know you're not serious, are you? Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. The group name. The last name of the group is Child.
Oh, Destiny's Child?
Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you. I guess I'll give you that one. You get the boos and the claps.
That's close enough.
Yo, I knew I was gonna trip him up. Shmiel said you should say Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. I was like, he probably still won't know it.
I'm very musically handicapped, man.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll get half a point for that one. All right, next
Cool,
question.
okay.
Next question.
All right.
It was a guy that had yellow hair, blonde hair, short black man.
With blonde hair.
Yep.
All right.
And he made a song called the Thong Song.
The Thong Song.
What was the name of the group or the artist? You could get one or the other.
The Thong Song.
The Thong Song. She got dunks like a truck. What? And let me see it again. She got dunks like a truck.
Bro.
You don't know that?
I have no idea.
Come on, dog.
The Thong Song?
The Thong Song, bruh.
Man. First off, I've never heard that song. I'd love to. But I've never heard that song, man.
Oh, God.
Is this one of your favorites? You like this song?
All right. I'll give you that one. The artist's name was Cisco.
Oh, okay.
He was the first. Was he the first? Yeah, I give him that. He was the first black dude. All the stuff that Chris Brown doing now with the blonde hair,
Yeah.
he did it first. All that dancing, the crazy dancing, like he did his dance like that spins. He started his chain in a windmill position and started swinging his neck like that. Like,
I'm gonna look this up.
yeah, you gotta look it up. All right.
Cool. I didn't know that. Cisco.
All right.
Okay.
So this last one,
Yeah.
I feel like every black person, even if you don't know this answer, every black person will appreciate even asking the question. So you've heard of verses, right?
Versus?
Yeah, like the verses on IG, like so and so versus whatever, and it's just this big streaming thing. You have like 100,000 people. Okay, maybe not, but anyway.
Yeah, they do on like TikTok too, right? Or
Yeah,
something?
I think they've had some snippets on there. So, name 3 musical fights.
Oh, God.
Name 3 musical fights that black people will never see but always wanted to see.
Bro, come on.
I know you
I'm just gonna start naming shit. Was Eminem ever in it?
Who?
Was fucking what is it, like real recent or was it
No. I'm talking about of all times.
of all times?
Of all times. I'll start you off with one. Michael Jackson versus Prince. They said Michael Jackson to dust the hell out of Prince. They gon' Michael Jackson ain't, but then some people say Prince gonna bring out them guitars and start smashing Mike. So, you know, that's one of the fights that people always wanted to see, but we never will see. So I give you name 2 more. I started you with one.
Oh man, name 2. Okay. We said what? You said Prince and Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like big rappers like going at it against each other.
It could be any of them.
Any of them.
It could be
Shit, what about-
singers, rappers, whatever.
Singers, rappers. I'd love to see like fucking Freddie Mercury go against him. Well, he's not black though.
Okay. Did you just use your white privilege? Yo, I specifically said black folk. He goes, oh, Aerosmith. Clearly, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses done.
Shit. Oh, okay. Man, fucking like Tupac.
Okay.
Tupac and Biggie would be cool.
Okay, that's one. We'll take that one.
I think that'd be neat.
We'll take that one.
I don't think they're like too much alike, though. I
But
mean,
the thing is, that actually happened though.
oh, it did.
You gotta look it up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I'll take that one. Give me one more.
Yeah. I don't know.
What about 70s? What about 80s?
70s, dude. I don't even know what rappers were in the 70s and 80s, man. We should do a segment on that sometime.
Okay.
Old school music.
He's off subject. He's off subject.
I'm just stalling, man.
Okay. So I give you these, and I know y'all gonna be like, yeah. So another one is 50 Cent versus Ja Rule. We will never see that, but we always wanted to see it.
That's true. That's cool as fuck, man. 50 Cent.
Yep. Ray Charles versus Lil Richard. We'll never see that.
Oh man.
See? You got anywhere to go. Gap Band versus
I'm just lacking imagination tonight. Because that would be really cool.
Yeah. Gap Band versus Earth, Wind and Fire, that would be crazy. White bands, Bono versus Ooh. Now, I would say Bono versus Bon Iver. Like 2-6. Yo, that would be crazy. But anyway.
Bono's cool, man.
Say what?
I like Bono.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we'll clap it up. So Sean,
I don't agree with that last clap, man.
So before we hang up, I'm gonna go back.
No.
I gotta get them stirred up, y'all. So, what's your thoughts on this vaccine?
Well, you know what I was saying to you the other day. If you want it, man, go fucking get it. Sure. I'm just saying. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Maybe
it shouldn't be like fucking mandatory to keep a job or to go into a. I mean, they're doing it in New York. It's everywhere. Like, you fuck restaurants. I mean, it's like banks. It's certain places that you just now cannot go into.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, even if you don't believe in all this conspiracy shit, even if you do, it's just, it's against, what is it? Like the fucking, what's the thing that they say? It's kind of like the blue something. It basically means that you cannot discriminate against someone's medical prowess, someone's medical records. You can't just go, oh, sorry, you have diabetes, you can't come in this establishment, or oh, sorry, you've had an STI before, you can't come in here because you might still have it. And it's like, what the dude? That's not. First of all, it's a flu, and the vaccine doesn't cure it. So
and that's my point. And I know I touched that on the last episode, whatever. But I feel like, as we talked about it, why would you offer something? It's like, hey, that's like me offering. I have vulgar examples, but it's like me offering a prostitute a magic pill to not get herpes.
It's like saying, hey man, you got to use this paint remover. It doesn't remove all the paint, and there's a chance that it actually might not remove any paint, but you have to use this one, okay? You got to. It's mandatory. What the fuck? No, I'm not going to use that one. It doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, so that's kind of my issue with the whole thing. Okay, now if you did present a vaccine, and this is not the Vax Pod, but if you did present a vaccine, and then and have examples of, well, this is what bacteria or chromosome, whatever was in this person's body, and afterwards it's all gone. It prevented you from having this. I put this person in a corona environment for 2 weeks, and after the vax, he never got it after being in his room.
I agree.
Those examples, and then when you present those type of examples, people, they're gonna run to it, cause done. They've done the research. They have examples. I'm good.
People like to bring up the polio vaccine, and I also like to bring it up, like that shit. When everyone was kids were mandated to take it if you wanted to return to school. But of course, parents gave it to their kids because the vaccine was worked on for 36 years. We've had it now for 36 years.
Yeah.
So we've had it a long time. And even when I got it, like 20 something years ago when I don't know how old I was. I might have been a lot older. So probably like 15 years. I don't know how old, but that was still out for over 15 years. This shit was made in 6 months.
Yeah.
And it's not even, that vaccine literally cured polio and made sure people didn't get polio. So of course people still got it.
Right.
There were a couple of people who were like, no, I just don't want any vaccines. And they weren't made to get it. No one cared. Nobody was spying on their neighbors going, oh, they don't have the polio. Like, no one
exactly.
That, you know? They weren't like, oh, you can't work in this, you have the polio. But like, no, they were like, hey, man, you want it? Go get polio then. You don't want it? Get the vaccine. No one gave a shit.
Yeah,
this shit is, you want COVID? Well, don't get the vaccine. You want COVID? Well, then go get the vaccine. You can still get it. You could still get it. So it's like, if someone shames you for not having it, it's like, bro, you can still get it.
Yeah, it don't make sense to me.
The only thing it does, so I've heard, is make it like more bearable if you're in your later years, or if you have an immunodeficiency, you might really want this.
Yeah.
But if you're with me, I'm 23. I'm healthy as shit. I don't need it. I'm like physically
rock climbing too, y'all.
Yeah, like I'm in good health. I have good lungs. I don't need it, and I think I already had it. So,
well, the thing is,
natural antibodies are better than artificially making your body create ones that are against a certain strain. Right. Which is what they're doing now for the new Delta one. If you already have antibodies for it, it's actually not as good for you to go get a vaccine for something. It messes with your body. Your body's like, whoa, I already got antibodies for that. What is this shit?
And like, had that joint 2 times.
The opposite of that. And I'm like, dude, I've heard this from doctors. Why are you?
Yeah, and we got a nurse friend too. I'm not gonna put her name out there because I don't want her to get fired. But we have a nurse friend that was like, yeah, I'm absolutely not taking it. I'm never taking it. And I'm like,
and the thing is you've seen it. I'm sure at least someone's seen it, maybe written it off. But dude, I've never have I ever seen something more censored by the government.
Well, it's censored, right? And that's what I was gonna say too. Like, we've seen it too many times, especially like, remember when the bridge burnt down, and then the city of Atlanta had incentives for whoever could build it the fastest. And who knows how structurally sound that bridge is, but you know, it was incentivized to do it fast. So I feel like that's kind of what we got going on here, and you're playing with bodies now. It's not just it's not just a
so many people already have it, and they just, first off, if it's FDA approved, the FDA are still. You're not
gonna go there. I ain't gonna get canceled.
Never mind. I take it back. I love the FDA. They're great.
But look, Sean gonna start a pod talking about the vax 24/7.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, y'all want that? I know y'all want that. Let's give him a clap.
I'll just be Alex Jones, man. People are gonna try to kill me.
But hey, bro, I appreciate you, dog.
Of course.
And I will holler at you on the flip side.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Yo, Sean can go in when it comes to no, what I think needs to happen is this. Like, Sean be going so hard. But anyway, nevertheless, it is time for me to let y'all know about some things that's going on. So, and I had a few people reach out to me. We are going to keep this going. Also, what do y'all think about me starting to have a music segment on the show where I'm actually playing independent artists? I posed the question. I had a lot of good people, a lot of good feedback. People saying, yeah, do it. Of course, you're a Grammy Award-winning producer. You need to do it. If anybody do it, you need to do it. I get that. I get it. But what I do want to make sure happens if I do start to play independent artists on the show, I want them to be able to capitalize off of being on the show, for one. For two, Maybe even get a interview with them for the ones that's wanting to do it. And for 3, y'all go stream the music. Like, don't just have me rock out to somebody's record, and if y'all like it, like, oh yeah, that was hard, and then y'all go to the next podcast. Like, make sure y'all patronize the artists. Make sure you show them that you appreciate the musical gift and talent that they gave y'all. Like, let me let y'all into a musician's world. All right, so for I'm gonna say 10 years, because I still do music, but I got the pod going on. We got real estate, we got property, all the other stuff going on. So music is still there. That's still dear to my heart, but I don't have to depend on that to live. So let me rewind that 10 years before now. When it comes to people that's in the music industry, or not even people that's in the music industry, because the business is so big now with the independents. All of us create music from our heart because we felt it at the time. We wanted to give y'all this energy, and we don't know who appreciates it at the end of the day. But when y'all say something, then we like, oh, cool, I actually affected this person, or they're actually showing me that they care about my talent. Versus back in the day, I remember shopping 5 beats, 10 beats, 20 beats, 30 beats at a time. You never hear nothing. A year passes. And I'm talking about doing this every other week. Sending people music, 30 beats, 30 beats, 30 beats, 30 beats. Eventually, one person responds and says, yo, that's dope. What if you're the person, let's reverse the roles. What if you're the person that's shopping the music, and you have to live off this music, and you're shopping it. You never hear nothing from it. You got to pay your bills from it. And then miraculously, somebody reaches out and says, yeah, I would love to get that beat. And they offer you $200 after 600 beats later. How would that make you feel? Or after 3 albums later, talking about the singers or the rappers, after 3 albums later, you get 2 people to stream your music. How would that make you feel? And you don't have another way to pay your bills right now. You live off of the music. I will answer that for you. It's a very stressful situation. It's a lituation, because you're going to be out here looking crazy. You're going to be mad. You're going to feel ostracized. You're going to feel like you're nothing, really. And in return, you get $20. You get $5 for, I don't even think you're going to get that much for 1,000 streams. Let's say you get 1,000 streams. You get $20. What's $20 to a year, 2 years, 3 years worth of work compiled on one album? It's nothing. It's nothing. So, going back to the challenges like we started with in the beginning of the pod, I feel like it would be dope for club owners to start a challenge with booking independent artists. Let's start there. What would it look like if every main club or every major club didn't be money hungry for one weekend out of the month, just one weekend? Instead of booking Atlantic's artists or Universal's artists or Sony's artists, whoever you're booking, book an independent for that weekend, right? Let them get some of the door. Let them see what that feels like. And then I bet you the independent artist gonna come back. They gonna promote the mess out of your venue. Your bar tab gonna go up. Your food tab gonna go up, just because the artist felt like something because you booked them and gave them a shot. But now both parties win. But it starts with you. You got to do something to show artists that you see what's going on. I don't even say you care, because you can not care at all. You can even not like the artist. I'm cool with that. But as a whole, Like, let's try to figure out some different ways to generate some income, to generate some publicity, and to generate some buzz. Because I guarantee you, if we start this, then we back in the good way too. I ain't talking about the bad way, because I see segregation very different. My friends be like, "Yo, you such a Republican." I'm not. I'm just telling you how I feel. Like, I remember, and not say from being back then, because I'm not that old, but I remember how it looks in those movies when we had Black Wall Street, when we had the Harlem Nights, when you had all of the clubs that had to support black artists, and they had to support the independent black artists because they didn't have the money to support the majors. Majors may have charged them $10,000 to come to the club, or back then, let's say $1,200 to come to the club. Whereas independent artists charge them $100, $200. Still gonna get entertainment. Just be specific in what type of entertainment you're trying to provide for your patrons. Like, there's no reason why everybody can't start getting bags and we can't uplift each other's businesses. Because if you're an artist, you are the business. So that's my challenge to the clubs. All of you artists, producers, managers, business owners, if y'all want some coaching, holla at me. I am here. It's down here at the bottom. I'm not cheap. I posted on IG. So many people are mad, but I'm not cheap now. I'm not cheap. But I am effective. So if you need coaching, you need some type of guidance, if you want to just call and do a discovery call, we try to figure out what it is your passion is. Like, holla at me. I'm here. Everything's in the subject. Everything's on screen. If you want me, holla at me. This was episode 10. I want to end with another beat or something. Let me see. I want to do that one. Let's see. I did that one already. Never mind. That's episode 10. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.